Hey, welcome to Spiritual Wellness. I am Allison Miller, little horse today. Today's practice is all about kind of helping you reset and relax post travel. So, did about a 4 or 5 hour drive yesterday, and just really came home feeling that grounded feeling where you just need to touch the earth and you need to connect with your body. And so this will just be a short kind of quickie practice. A big part of spiritual wellness is tapping into these little moments, finding these little places in the day where we can connect and reset when we need to. Not pushing through messages from the body, not pushing past messages where the body is saying, I need to sleep, or I need to eat, or I need to get grounded, but really finding a moment to tune in and tend to those needs of the body. So today we're going to tend to that need for grounding and relaxing and resetting post travel. So this could be used after flying. It could be used after driving, anytime you need it. And I'm going to use some props just to kind of reset, but you can always modify with things that you have around. So this could be I'm using a foam roller today and a yoga block, but this could be a rolled up blanket or a rolled up yoga mat. And this practice, you certainly don't need a yoga mat underneath you. You could use a hotel towel, you could use a blanket, or just be on the carpet. So what we're going to do is have a roll that is as long as you are from tail to crown. And that's why I'm using the yoga block. I'm going to sit right on the end of my foam roller. Some of these foam rollers are a little longer or shorter than this one. I'm going to sit on the foam roller and then lay my body across it and put my head on my yoga block. And so you want to kind of feel as though the whole spine is supported. You've got the head resting on your block, or like I said, if your roller's long enough, you might be able to get your head on that same foam roller. These foam rollers are really great just for kind of coming back into the body, letting the shoulders relax a bit. A rolled towel or blanket. If you're going to do the rolled towel or blanket version, make sure it's rolled really tight so that you've got some pretty solid structure underneath you. It's not too soft. You want it more firm. And as you get yourself kind of set on this, you want to keep the knees bent, feet on the floor. At some point, if you want, you can play with taking them straight. I usually just keep them bent, but you want to kind of just start to tune into the feeling across the mid-back and the shoulders. This is a good thoracic spine, mid-back reset here. Taking just a few moments to really settle in. Start to notice the breath here through the nose. I'm going to do just a little movement through the arms now. So it doesn't so much matter what you do, but just kind of start to move the arms around a bit. It could be kind of up and down, could be more of side to side, just kind of feeling in to the shoulder blades and noticing how the shoulder blades make a little bit of contact with your roll, your foam roller, or your blanket roll as you move the arms around. And make it kind of slow, purposeful, and just notice. Let the mind kind of tune in to where the shoulder blades are in space, to how they're touching into that roller. Just giving the mind a little information about where the shoulder blades are, where the body is at. This can help to settle the nervous system. Just work at keeping the breath soft and smooth. If you're still kind of moving the arms around, you might, at this point, just let them rest again. Notice if you're holding any tension in the abdomen or across the back body. See if you can just soften or melt any muscles that feel a little bit tight right now. Oftentimes just directing a little awareness and a little breath into those tight muscles can help to soften and relax them. Just going to take a few more breaths here on the roller. More moments to notice the shoulders and the mid-back, trying to just relax that area that might have gotten a little tight through your travel. Let's take an audible for a couple of times here. Big breath in through the nose and out the mouth with a little bit of a sigh. Let's do that one more time. All right, we're going to very kind of carefully, you can even lift the head and kind of come up, or you may be able to roll off of your foam roller. Take your time with the transition and getting off of your props. Set your props aside. We'll be done with those two. And go ahead and lay back down. Just take a moment now just to fully let the back body connect with the earth. Arms can be comfortably kind of at your side, or you might even get a little bit bigger here. If you really feel as though you got very kind of tight and constricted in, which sometimes happens if it was a stressful journey, we keep kind of getting more and more constricted in towards our midline. You might even spread the legs out, spread the arms out, take up more space like a fallen star pose here. Otherwise, it can just be more of a relaxed Shavasana type of shape or constructive rest with the knees bent. Just wanting you to find ground here. Feel the support, the stability of the earth. Finding the breath again through the nose. We're looking just to release any thoughts in the mind that might be drifting back to that travel or drifting ahead to whatever may lie ahead for you. Just finding a nice, peaceful moment here to connect within. Just to release any worries that might be connected to the past, the future. Continue rerouting attention to breath and to feeling the body on the earth. All right, put the knees in a bend and bring the arms maybe more back towards center. You can put them on your torso, abdomen, chest, or you can keep them at your side. We're just going to take a few little mindful rocks of the knees here, side to side, just to help reset the sacrum. A little massage for the sacrum. Doesn't have to be big. I sometimes feel like I can just feel it into the pelvis and the sacrum a little bit better if I keep the movement a little bit smaller. It becomes a little bit more of a massage. All right, let's draw knees toward the chest now. And circle the knees around in each direction a few times. can rock side to side a bit, making it a little bit of a massage for the back body. Sometimes our digestion gets just a little bit off when we travel here too, so you might just hold knees toward the chest and take a few mindful breaths into the abdomen. Really feel the belly kind of press into the thighs, and then soften and relax the belly down and away on the exhale. Nice way to just massage the abdominal organs and stimulate movement and help our digestion a bit. Let's take just a couple more breaths here into the belly. I could lay here all day, but trying to keep it a quickie practice. Come on up, roll it over to your side and come on up. Last thing we're gonna do here is forward fold. And you don't need any props to do this, but I'm gonna kind of show it both ways. So it could be any forward fold. We're just gonna either take comfortable, kind of cross-legged. You can take legs out in front. You could put a little space between them. You could even take the feet into Baddha Konasana if you feel like the hips need a little bit more kind of opening here. Hopefully you have to have really open hips to do a forward fold in Baddha Konasana to begin with though. But so you can just forward fold, come down if you don't need any props or support, take yourself into forward fold. If this idea of forward folding right now puts strain and stress into the back body, grab a couple of pillows. Put them right out in front of you, as big of a stack as you need. So it could be 3, 4, 5 pillows, whatever. And then in your forward fold, go ahead and come forward. You could just kind of stack the hands or the arms and rest your head into your arms. And then tune into your breathing here for just another minute or so. Forward folds are going to give us that nice kind of inward looking, tune into the long and calming, relaxing energy. Just a few more breaths here, forward fold. Again, trying to tune into those parts of you that feel still, that feel grounded. Sometimes when we're traveling, the Vata energy gets high in the body. And it's this stillness we're balancing with the opposite here. We have a lot of movement through our travel, and then we're going to balance with stillness, mindfulness of breath. Go ahead and slowly come up here. Take hands lightly together at heart, palms to touch. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling a little bit more calm, grounded, stable. Use this practice anytime you need it to find those qualities, even if it isn't post-travel. It's a nice kind of wind down for sleep or release of stress. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday at 10 a.m.